Alright, so, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the time of the last video, we just killed, or knocked out, Lamaccio, and now we're gonna see why he did what he did. So about what he wants to say.
All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and their damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
About the legendary stalker.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders.
So about the medicine.
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
So, honestly, I haven't seen a difference in punishing or leaving him. You either punish him and get an item now, or you leave him and he just winds up dead, and then you come pick up the item. So we're gonna be nice and leave him.
You're just leaving me. But you must take me with you. I need treatment! You cold-blooded rogue! You're as bad as they are!
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
You come up and he dies anyway. His last letter. Writing is messy and nearly illegible. You should have helped me. What use are your noble words and high-minded morality when you would leave one like me to rot? I am a coward, worthy of pity, even contempt, yet I am worthy. I am no villain. To survive in the world gone mad, one must make sacrifices. The laws of nature demand it. Indeed, in the end, did you not sacrifice me to ensure your own survival? In the end, is there really all that much difference between us? Though I die this day, remember me in every battle through all your tomorrows. But be warned, you too will be forced to make sacrifices. Unpleasant ones, but you will make them to survive. It is the inevitability. Lamaccio Pantalone. So I'm guessing somewhere in that, because I let him live and was not heartless, I got humanity from it. Let's head back to the hotel and see what people say about him, if anything.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Alright, decoded frosted cipher machine text. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target of and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been forwarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that the lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there's no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. So we're gonna go do that cipher. Oh, we have something from the blind painter. And actually, we can't do the lighthouse cipher until we get to the area. I just remembered that. Painter's Sky, a painting created by Godard, the blind painter. It has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. The light was connected to the profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness. To the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter, who had lost her light after you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting, this painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge in its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. And we get the blue sky, the clear blue sky record. So if we go back to the hotel, and we come over here next to the couch. We put up the painting. You adored the wall. Let's see what you have to say about...
Well met, Master Stalker. Lamacchio. Oh, you just missed him as the leader of...
Apparently nothing. Okay. So, with that, we'll continue on. I figured he would have said something. Then again, as far as he knew, he just ran out to do something. Didn't say where he was going. So, there is that. Too dark. Stone, enemy protection, and a thermite. And a chest. Madman's Journal. Read that at your own leisure. Ow. That's like taking a cannonball straight to the face. Take out all three of those and get in there. I was more worried about the piece of ice that he was standing on, not thinking I would lose my own footing. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Continue on. Wanted. The Order of Alidoro. Apprehended immediately upon discovery, fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the Order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction of leering the Order members, defamation against the Order, wanted dead or alive. No liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. Puppet message. An alchemist order.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
The last thing I want to do is fight something and kill all them. Get down. Take out our cannon wielder. silver evangelist mace. List of sent items. Read that at your own. Evangelist mace head. I feel like that could really do some damage. But I like my glaive. Also, I'm still fighting what looks like humans, so we'll stick with that. Alright. Going down. One more chest. Broad Bay of 30 years. Bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey, aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. The 30-year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island of the north. With its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel, it is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskeys. Alrighty. So we're gonna go back and give that to our little merchant. And probably sell anything else to him as well. He did say he wanted a drink.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
$16,300 ergo. Sounds good to me. And that's all he's got.
So, what is it?
Alrighty. Thank you for business. to the frozen coast to continue on. Yeah. How about you stop that? Nothing? Oh, figured I'd at least get something. Alright, what were you guarding? Ergo fragment. Okay. Nothing too fancy. Frozen guy over there. Alright, we're gonna head up to the lighthouse. For starters. Crap mysteries, the haunted lighthouse. Read that at your own. Alright, let's head back before we rest at the Stargazer, just in case he kills me. Mayor's Journal. Unlocked something when I picked that up and I didn't see what it was. Alright. Now we'll rest of this one. And if we head down, place shown in the decoded.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in. The whole thing's just...
sensitive to weight. Yeah.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
So, if we put on changes weight to very heavy when equipped. Change that to carcasses. Lighthouse Keeper Journal. You can read that at your own apparel. Or as you wish to read it if you want to. And that takes care of that secret. So if we head back, we talk to the tracker.
Any enemy of the alchemists
About the secret of the
The
lighthouse.
door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know
They will be, and Krat will be saved.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Okay. guessing I gave the right answer. And we also get another record. I don't think he has anything more to say.
For now, I can only do what I can. I intend to fight to whatever end. Someone must, or else all hope is lost. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? I had a hunch. Call it tracker's instinct. It is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck.
Okay. So I think with that, we're done with all the ciphers. And if you unlock them all and talk to him on the reward, then you get that trophy.
Well met, Master Stu.
So now we're at all 9 of the ancient discs found. So the only way to get all the items that he sells, because that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the only way to get all the items he sells is 2 playthroughs. So first off, we're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get that. Those 2. The amulet. For the cat. And that. So the other 4 things we'll get on the next playthrough. Now let's find our cat. Here's our little kitty. Put the bell collar on the kitten. There we go. Now she's a happy kitty. I wonder what it is she's actually looking at. Oh, where are we at? Almost 10 minutes. I think we got time to finish the lighthouse. I think. At least finish the lighthouse. Come on. Finally. Fisherman's letter and an old bottle of beer. Alright, so our next stop will be... Next stop will be giving him that bottle. Crescent Moonstone.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Peer into the distance.
It's full of sadness now. Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Of course. Treasure photo of the Tree of Friendship. Looks to be a tree in front of the garden of Krat City Hall. Tree was planted to celebrate the expression of Krat City Hall, expansion of City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. And the third piece of the drawing. Alrighty. Use our Black Rabbit hole key. And what do we got here? Blue Maniac's Battle Maniac's Mask. Must be one of their rooms. Got the mask and the outfit, I believe. Yep. Blazing Death Hunting Apparel. And if we head down here, find ourselves a little sub-boss. heal him, get a full moonstone, and looks like we're about out of time. There we go, chunk. Half moonstone. And open the door. It's not a one-time kill, so... Alright, let's head back to Stargazer. And that'll be the end of our episode. So, you guys like what you've seen? Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun jazz. Really helps me out. And I'll probably see you guys in the next episode. But that'll be it for today. Well, so if you want to watch me anymore, I'm going to be streaming more of the Surge here after this. So if you want to come see me play through on the Surge, you know where to find me. Catch you guys later. Bye.